Put a finger down if you've ever been punched in the face by a customer while at work. I haven't told the story in a really long time, but I'm never going to stop telling the story because what do you mean a customer punched me in the face? Like, I can't even believe that is something I can check off of my customer service bingo card. So this was like over a year and a half ago at this point. Basically, it's me and my two closers. We have Ani and Bethany. Ani's pregnant, which is just, I mean, it's not really important, but it's just like part of the story. So this guy comes in and he's like starts digging through our trash can. And he's like off to the side, like at the condiment bar, but he is like digging through all of our trash cans. I'm sorry, but you can't do that. And for context, like, yes, he was homeless, but regardless if you're homeless or not, I can't have you digging in the trash. Even if you're a paying customer, do not dig through our trash. There could be something sharp in there. You could hurt yourself. Like, you just cannot dig through our trash. So I like walk over to the handout bar and I'm like, excuse me, sir, like, I can't have you doing that in here. And he turns around and he's like, what did you just say to me? And I'm like, I can't have you doing that in here. And at this point, he starts getting kind of like mouthy with me. I have my days. I can take a lot from customers, but some days my tolerance is at 0. So he starts mouthing off to me, but I'm pretty much just like unfazed at this point. But while he's mouthing off, he's approaching me, like he's walking up to the handout bar. So he gets closer and then he like hops up onto the bar and now he's sitting on the bar, like literally with the drinks, and he has like got his legs like crossed off and he's like leaning over and he's like yelling at me like, no. And so I'm just standing there like, sir, I'm basically just telling him like either he needs to not use profanity in the lobby or like you have to get out of here. Like, I'm not being rude, but I'm just like, I can't have you doing this right now. And as he's talking to me like this, blah, 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 boom, he punches me. What the fuck? Now, this is not the first time I've ever been punched in the face. Hopefully it is the last, but who knows? I did Taekwondo growing up, so I have been hit in the face many of times before. I really feel like if he punched anybody else in the face, like just a normal person, that would really like throw you the fuck off. For me, however, this triggers like fight or flight, and I choose fight. Like, I'm like, I have to kill you now. He punches me in the face. It like knocks my glasses off. It cuts my lip. And I'm literally like, for a second, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't really remember this part exactly, but Ani says I kind of like not push her out of the way, but I jumped the fucking counter. You are not gonna punch me in the face and get away with it. I remember specifically there was a second where I stood there like thinking to myself, it's like one of those moments where time slows down and everything's so slow and your heart's like, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, am I gonna jump this fucking counter? I think I'm gonna jump this fucking counter. And I jumped the fucking counter. At this point, he is running out of the lobby. And so I kind of like chase him. The lobby that is full, mind you, full of grown men. Full of grown men who just watched me get punched in the face, and not a single one of them got up or did anything or anything like that. He runs out into the street and I turn around and I look at the lobby and I'm like, somebody call the cops. I just got punched in the fucking face. And everybody's sitting there like this. Hello? Like, look at me. This little girl just got punched in the face. Can somebody help me? And then I literally like, I just start crying and I'm like yelling and there's just a lot happening. And I like storm into the back room and Devin is sitting there and I'm like, call the cops. I just got punched in the fucking face. It's on the creek and a little girl, I keep saying little, like I'm just like 4 years old. I'm just like a young, 27-year-old teenager. I think I was like 25 when this happened though. Whatever. I'm like, a literal damsel in distress. I just got punched in the fucking face. The cop showed up like this and they got the guy. They arrested him. And then I was supposed to go and testify against him in court. But then for some reason, something happened. Like the courts basically said, don't come and testify anymore. I don't know where he is or what he's doing, but I really hope he's having a horrible fucking day.